Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Wisdom Circle Wednesday night. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I've changed everything and a different date, which is, I think, energetically is working for me, and I think for everyone else, you're gonna find it does work. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna do the two prayers that I always do. But I want to say thank you for joining me tonight. We, Divine Spirit, we gather here in the light of love and truth. We call upon the light of protection to surround and hold the sacred space. May it shield each of us, body, mind, and soul, as open to the wisdom. We invite our spirit guides, loving ancestors, and benevolent angels to join us. Walk with us as we seek truth, insight, and healing. Grant us the clarity to receive what is most needed at this time. For our highest good, the good of our families, our communities, and this earth. We open our hearts a portal of remembrance where wisdom flows freely, and even our challenges become sacred teachers. We open our hearts, we release fear, we step into divine remembrance, and so it is. Amen. Aho Asher. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is, I now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Surround us with your wings of love and stand before us, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Please clear our energy and vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and negative energetic imprints present in our energy and physical being. Please release anything that is blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. Release all that no longer serves us into the light of the divine and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is around us. Cut any and all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our authentic purpose according to divine will, for the highest and greatest good, and so it is we thank you. Amen. Okay, we ask guidance for this week's energy of the wisdom circle. Here we go. Wow, there's going to be a lot of truths, and it's going to be a lot of bringing balance into our life because we're getting our power back. What you're seeing now is a lot of changes in what's going on around us, but it's for our highest and best good. Wow, very powerful week this week. I'm also getting there's going to be things that are beginning you're going to see that are truths are going to be revealed. And it's gonna some are gonna celebrate, some are gonna feel like we have to wait to see what's going to happen. But whatever is coming our way, we are going to be successful. A lot of energy and moving parts is like we're moving forward into a higher our path, really our uh energetic path. We're releasing this old stagnation that we have been in, right? It's the transformation that we want in our lives. We're now trusting. Oh, they're telling me a lot of release this week because what is that? Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a lot of having compassion for yourself this week too. A lot of movement forward. Yeah. So yeah, it's really, really, um, here you go. So I gotta tell you, it's just like the starting off right away, awareness. So these things are being brought to light. This is telling me truth. They're being said, trust in the visions and in the the thing, I always call them downloads that you're receiving, but a lot of awareness is coming to light right now of what is going around in the world, and your understanding of it. So truths are being revealed. um, and this is telling me this is right now about the world, what's going on in the world, and you're seeing the truths are coming to light. But see what it does? It brings balance. This is what happens. It may feel like, oh my gosh, things are not. And I'm. This is. I don't know why they're bringing me to this, but politics and what's going on. The truth about this negative energy that's been allowed to happen is coming to light, and this is what we are fully aware of what the truth is, and we're going to be moving our truth, right? We're moving and bringing balance back what was unbalanced. So this is what we're moving towards, because look at, it's a positive movement forward. So in other words, they're saying don't freak out about what is going on, because if you stay on your course, it does not it's not like it doesn't affect you in the way to disrupt, because you're moving forward in your life and your vision, right? And actually it's clearing a lot of these blocks that have probably have blocked you from going forward and what you wanted to do. If you haven't made the moves to move forward, or things, or you've been stagnant and not moving, this is what is coming, a lot of movement forward. Feeling that stagnation is finally moving forward. Movement, choice, and decisions. And here's the thing, it's going to become clear what direction you want. So there's going to be some choices, but you know exactly which one you're moving towards. Do not be afraid of making the right choices for you. And in fact, it's so funny. Like here is like we have the money, the rings. You've already planted the seeds. Like this has already been set. So you're moving forward into what you really want. So right now, you feel like things are not moving. It's a waiting game. It's you're waiting to see the next direction. But here's the thing: it's already been set, and it's just being patient and seeing. So you're building the momentum to go forward, because look at this, whatever you've been waiting for that hasn't moved forward, or you're waiting for judgment, rejoice in celebration. You'll be celebrating. You'll be celebrating for a lot here. And I'm hearing a lot of these releases that you've been holding on to, or things that have not moved forward, or it's a finalization of I'm hearing decisions, waiting for a decision. You're going to be in your favorite, you're going to be rejoicing. It may not, and here's another thing that I'm hearing is it may not be um the decision that you want, but it, and that decision, when it's final, when it completes whatever energy that needed to be completed, is your positive movement forward. You get to celebrate because it's the end of this old energy that's been holding you back. And it's finally the release. Because look at you, material harvest, you have done the work. You have done all the work, and you are going to be moving forward. And there's no it's like, if you felt like you had to get like one more class in, or you need to learn this, they're like, no, you have enough information that you have built. I'm going to say built because that's the word I heard. And you can move forward with that, and it's always going to continue to grow. Like I always say, I always hear, this is the message I've always heard, is that we're always we're the teachers and the students, we're always learning, something new, and even into our dying breath, that we're moving forward. And that's just the thing, is you already have this. If you wanted to start a business, or you think you need to do this, um those it's funny because now they're like separating it. I love it when they do this. There's some of you are going to be able to uh you will here, I'm gonna have to show it the way they're showing it. You will take classes or do the things that you out of fun. You don't, it's not, you don't need them, they're not necessary, because you have the knowledge already to bring forth what you want. Some are like, it's just for fun, like something new that you just want to add into your, I always call it the bag of tricks, that you're moving forward. And then there's some that those of you are thinking like, I need to get more and gather, and then you have all the information to go forward. And they're also, I'm hearing, is to look at what you have achieved and accomplished. You are freer than you ever have been, and you have a lot. And it doesn't have to be materialistic things either. It could be your spiritual cultivation, right? You have more knowledge in that. You've done a lot, and to look back on it, that if you look at, and you have gratitude, and you can bring it all together, that you're not always having to search and have to accumulate more wisdom or knowledge, or you have everything at your hands to move forward. And I'm hearing businesses are going to start picking up. I just heard that right now. Things that have not been moving or been moving a little slowly, trickling, is actually going to start to really. I'm hearing the word hone in, and so that is more cultivation. We're bringing forth of what you want. Trapped in fear really is what is mainly you, that you are putting yourself in the bars of limitations. I'm hearing release yourself from the limitations. There are no limitations for yourself. You only you. This is what I'm hearing. Only you have can put the bars on and stop you from moving forward. Actuality, if you think about it, no one can say no to you. No one, no, there's no one in this world, and only you say no to yourself. Because remember, you overcome anyone that has ever said no to you. If you look back in your life, you've always shown them you're much better. You even showed yourself that you do not limit yourself. So this is taking the bars. Any doubts, self doubts. I'm hearing self doubts. You move forward from that. You take those bars off now because you can see clearly, and it's like they're swimming little. If you look back, it's little progressions that you have done. It's little. It's not the whole big thing. It's the little bits of pieces you continue to move forward in your life. It's free. So you're freeing yourself, and remember that. Because look at this. Prosperity begins. This is your new beginning. We're ending the 9 year. We're moving into the one. So the new beginning, the prosperity, what you have planted, what you have decided to release, you're going forward. It's going to be fruitful. That's what it's telling me. You're going to be very fruitful because you have the power. You have the power to move forward in your life, and you're continuing to move forward. So the courage and the power, not only the wisdom, but the strength to move forward in anything you do. You don't let things get you in your way any longer. In fact, this is how they're showing it to me. When something tries to get in your way, you're looking at it now and saying, okay, really? Doesn't work for me. You're moving forward. I know what you're saying is, I know my truth. I know my spirit. I know my strength, my power. You're moving forward. Crown chakra, this, I love this because this is more of you kind of balancing. And I, the crown chakra, you got to remember, is the connection to source. It's the right, and the word is om. You can, if you're feeling a little not grounded, not saying, hey, I can't connect to my guide, start doing om in your head and clearing that. So you're clearing everything so you can have this clear beacon to source. But remember, this is your connection to your inner self. This is where you're, I always see that as the top of the temple, just coming in on that the beacon, right? Coming in and connecting to also self. That's going to get very strong for you in this week. You're going to be opening up a lot. It's going to get a little stronger for you. So right now, if you have been feeling like things have not moved or you're waiting for a judgment, it's triumph. You'll be successful over it. This hardship that you've been in, you're moving toward, you're out of it. You're pushing through anything that has tried to get in your way. You having freedom, freedom to move forward in your life. See, again, look at victory and success. The hardships that you have been going through, it's finally over. It's now you're moving forward. It's like the trumpets are singing. It's freedom. I always, when I see the trumpet, I always think of Archangel Gabriel. He really is the one that I can call on when I am looking for guidance in business or in and creating my workshops or anything. I call on him. And so being successful, the triumph, that you have created, it's going forward. What you have created is now coming towards to being. See, again, you're moving on from the rough waters into this new light, breathing a sigh of relief because it's now what you needed to get released is now being released to move forward into the right energetic where you're aligned now, where you're going, the people that are receiving you. But this is all the ending of this stuff that I'm not going to say this heaviness, darkness, and despair. This is finally moving out of that. See, as it slowly, this darkness, it gets shadow lighter and lighter. You're moving out of that. It's no longer part of you. You're not holding it. It's not holding onto you, and you're not going back. So it's bringing you a lot of transformation. You're even seeing yourself. If you take a moment, take a breath, do a self reflection, and realize how much stronger you are. You're not the same even a month ago. You have grown as a soul, a spirit. Even 2 months ago, even 6 months ago, you're not the same person. You are transforming to who you truly want. You're finally standing in your power and your truth, and staying on your course. This is the emotional loss. There's some that have lost. I'm even getting, recently, right, the loss of a loved one, but also, if you're feeling a sense of loss for self as too, you're actually giving it love. You're releasing what no longer has served you, but also knowing, I'm here. This is what I'm hearing. The loved ones that you have lost are really doing well and happier. Um, they're healed. I have to get that. It is, see the healing. They're now healed. What was hurting is no longer hurting, and they're healed. So you can give them love and honor them. That's what I'm hearing. Honoring them. Um, they're okay. They're okay. Things are moving forward. So look at the partnerships and alliances. This is where the energy is going. You're becoming fully aware, and the truths are coming out, and you're moving into the partnerships and alliances that you've been wanting to create, that to help you. And this can be friendships. This can be a new community. This can be the right people that you've been wanting to be with. To I'm hearing interact in the energies, but help you in certain projects. The right people are coming in. The mental conflict. The mental conflict is actually overthinking too much in your head. How they're saying, over analyzing everything. This is the time where you need to ground. This is the time where a lot of it is that you may be making up a certain scenario, or thinking it's a certain outcome, and it is not. So sometimes we can overthink, or we can think of it how a certain, or an outcome's going to be, and it's not the truth, because we're too much in our head. We see it the certain way, and all of a sudden, like when you go through, you're like, well, that's not what I expected, because that anxiety, it leads up to the anxiety. They're saying release it, ground yourself, start doing your breathing exercises, and free yourself from any overthinking and any anxiety. And they're saying when you get the anxiety, you're overthinking something, you have to do your 5 breaths, right? 5 breaths to release that, to get you back into your heart centered, so you can move forward. Things are going to start moving forward. You're coming out of the trap, your mental trap, your intuition, because of this, again, the intuition, what you know is true, it's guiding you into the right energetic pathway for yourself. Trust in the messages you're receiving as well. If you like I said, I was talking about, they're showing me your past. You're not the same person. To remember that, follow your intuition, because it has led you in your growth, and that you can to always rely on that. Your intuition will lead you in the right path. Because look at love begins. This is what I was telling, the communities that you're creating, the unities, that you being united with, not just I'm going to say this, the proper relationships. Some are going to have their relationships are going to get stronger. Also, the connection that they're going to have is someone that is going to work with them as well. It's a higher energetic energy that's coming in with this person, but also this community. This is telling me the community you're creating is coming to be now. It's no more like uh, doubting that it's going to be here. Conflict and defeat. This is where feeling, oh my gosh, this is actually, you're coming out of this. Feeling that you went through all this. It's almost like, I mean, like you went through a battle, and you're coming out of that battle. And remember, the light has never left you. You just have to turn around. They're asking you to take a breath. Your conflict and feeling that defeat is coming out of it. This is telling me coming out of it, because look at its fulfillment of wishes. What you've been working hard, what you've been trying to achieve in your life, is going to be fulfilled. Um, this is telling me the relate like two relationships. So the things that you've been working with together is being fulfilled. um what you have planted is being fulfilled. The wisdom is coming to be. But this is telling me also the flow, energetic flow. Water's energy, and it's really going to start flowing for you in the right direction that you've wanted. Let's see what the angels have to say. We use the psychic tarot today. These were the psychic tarot. And we'll see what the Sword of Light cards have to say today. The wisdom circle. So it's the message that the angels have for the wisdom circle. Ooh. Oh, it's funny because I'm getting like time to really have some fun because there's big changes coming in, but it's lighting your way. It's a more release that's coming in and more abundance. I really feel that. Stay on your course because it's gonna start to get I'm hearing the rivers are opening up. That's what I just heard. Um, I don't know if this means anything, but rivers are opening to me. That's also it's almost like when I'm hearing water, I'm hearing a lot of movement in water. You might, I don't know, some of you might be getting a lot of water rain. It's a cleansing. You'll be okay. Don't fear, but a lot of it's being cleansed, but also you'll feel energetically vibration. So sometimes we can get a little depressed with the rain because there's no sun. Take in the water, take in the cleanse. Here, listen to what is it saying, what is it cleansing you. It's bringing you peace and a sense of new beginnings because water washes away as well. That's what I'm getting the message right now. So thank it, thank the water that's coming in to bringing a new life, right? It brings life, it makes everything grow, it cleanses, it wash away this negative energy, and it moves this new energy in. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So a lot of the things that you feel you're not safe, you're being protected by your guides. So trust that your spirit guides. I'm hearing even communities around you. You really have a lot of support coming into you. Um, the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to your personal and spiritual freedom. So here's the thing. If you've been feeling that stuck or you're not feeling like I'm not connected, yes, you are. This is where I always say your breath of, your 5 breaths. You have to breathe and allow the things to just to flow. And you're being guided. So, excuse me. Um, a lot of energy movement. That's usually when I'm sorry, when I get a lot of energy, I start to hiccup or burp. So excuse me for that. It's a lot of movement this week. Yes, you're correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made wise choices. Keep moving forward. So if you had to make a decision that you felt was off, it is the right choice that you had to make. It is moving you forward to something much bigger and more abundance in your life. It's releasing what no longer works for you. Um, this old energy had to be released and dealt with, and now it's going to be movement forward. So a lot of positive movement forward. I'm just hearing this week is going to be really, you're going to see a lot more openings for yourself because things have been completed. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you in a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. I love this. Uriel brings a lot of love, and to understand that you a lot of love and guidance with, I started working with Uriel and it's been amazing. A lot of love. This is what I'm getting around you, that you can trust in the guidance and the things, the movements, the steps that you're making are for your highest and best good. Do not be afraid to move forward, and you are going to have more peace in your life. That's what I'm getting. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. And it's funny, right now they're saying, okay, this is the time you can just enjoy. Like I'm hearing, this is funny because they're saying, enjoy the holidays. Be just in love with everything around you, your family. Give love to those that you may not be in contact with your family, but it's time to really have fun and enjoy your life. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Um, uh, Things are working out for your highest and best good because you have chosen that path, that energy that you're moving forward. Look at big changes is coming. The big changes. That's what I felt. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Things that have not been moving are going to move forward much faster than you believe. And this is why they're saying take this time right now to really just I'm hearing concentrate on having fun. Things I have working out for your highest and best good. You are not being shown the wrong way. You're following your inner compass and your guidance, and that's the big changes. But it brings relief in a lot of uh, I'm hearing a big release. Things are going to be moved forward, and you're going to find it's going to be in a happier direction, more aligned with you. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others, and let love heal the situation. I'm hearing some may have had an okay, this is funny because they're using this word, a tiff with someone, but that's going to work out. If you were in an argument, if someone wasn't being honest or wasn't in line and it kind of upset you, you're just let it go, breathe, and things are going to work out. Sometimes it's just not, you don't have all the information. That's what I'm hearing. All the information wasn't there, so you think, it's like you're overthinking and you start judging, like, did I say the right thing or did I what didn't? No, they're saying everything's working out. Open your heart and stop overthinking and judging how you responded. Here I'm also hearing responded to a situation. You responded in the for your highest and best good, the right way. Some people, this is what I told someone today, is like, when you set your boundaries, you tell the truth, right? um and someone reacts in a negative way, it wasn't about you. It was them, because you stood in your own truth. And they're going to try to, I always say, I get this, like, make you feel like you made the wrong decision. You're crazy, or gaslight you. I use the word gaslight because I just said that right now. But it's not you. When you're moving forward for your highest and best good, you don't have to overthink that and say to yourself that you did the wrong thing, like um, always trying to people please, so you always think, oh, I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have done that. They're saying go easy on yourself, open your heart, because you know you're standing in your truth. And how other people react, that's not yours. Don't take it upon you. You are in your own power and your own truth. Again, see, look at this. Stay your course. I love it when they say I'm talking about, and it comes to be stay your course. Don't panic. You're on the right path. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. This is where things are working out for your highest and best good, because you stay on your path. They're saying stay the course, even though you might be questioning it. You're on your right path. Don't detour. Stay the course and how you want. It's like, I'm hearing even how you want people to respond to you. Stay your course, because that's what's happening, is the ones that are not going to be in the same energetic I think I'm going to say it because they're showing me, like, this community, they're moving out, and it's okay. They're going to throw their tantrums. They either are going to come with you, or they're going to go step away. And it's like, you don't have to do a lot of confrontation for them to move away. You're just moving into your own power. And again, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. So things are starting to move forward. What you think you have lost, you're going to gain back, and then some. It's going to come in. Um, how they're showing it to me. Not some of it is going to be like really all at once, and then others, it's just gonna, from then on, it's just going to trickle in. And it's going to build. What I'm hearing, it's building. Um, the energy is building around the money and the abundance that's coming in. You don't have to fear. But if you were feeling like you were losing, no, this is why the energy is changing. It's actually turn around. The losses you feel are going to be gains much better. It's just what I'm looking at it now is the releasing of this old way of energy around money, really around money, and it's changing into a higher vibration. Um, if you were waiting for a judgment, it's in your favor. You may not look at it, but it is in your favor, and it works. In the way it works, it comes out in your favor. There's things that are being done to complete whatever judgment, but it ends. Whatever this thing that was holding you back, it finally ends, and you're going to go forward, and it brings you renewed. I think I'm not trying to hear what they're saying. Renewed inspiration, and it, because of the release, you get to now be inspired to continue on your path that you wanted to create, to be. Things are much moving forward. forgiveness. It's even forgiving yourself, but also those that you felt have made a slight in you. Just let it go. Give it. I always say, give it to God. Give it that energy. Give it the holy light, and just allow God to take that energy, so you no longer hold on to it. And here you are again, blessings. This new energy going forward is a lot of blessings are coming in. Um, and it's little things that you have to recognize. It's the little things that are these changes are, it's bringing a lot of blessings to you. They're going to add up to be really bigger things. So know that you're moving forward into a really beautiful week. A lot of releases. I'm hearing like enjoy like this ending of these old energies. Now just, you know what, love it, because you're moving forward to something really beautiful. I feel a lot of light around you guys, a lot of light. You're going to feel more grounded, not so hectic and crazy around your life. I'm going to use the or goddess Isis oracles to see what the message she has for everyone today in the wisdom circle. Whoa, she's saying a lot today. Okay, let's see. The dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. This is where this is why they're saying allow any fears, any doubts, let them go now. Give it over to the light. So if it comes up, put it, I always imagine that feeling, that emotion. I put it in my hand. I said, you know what? Thank you. I think say thank you, God, divine. I send you to the light, and I'm no longer in this energy, and I release it. And the more that you start doing that, this is part of the practice, the spiritual practice of you releasing these old energy. You're gonna find that when things come up, you're like you don't look at them as obstacles in your life anymore. You just say thank you, but I'm no longer in that energy. You get to move forward, and you're trusting. Have a smile. Put a smile on your face now. There's like trust in all the blessings. I'm here. They're showing me this again. Blessings that you are receiving. Your communities are getting bigger. There's a lot of really positive energy around you guys right now. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. You have a lot to say. You're here to help a lot of people. Even your word of wisdoms, your energy. Your now is the time to step up. You are thrive. You're going to be thriving even more in this world. Wow. There's a message I was also getting is having peace with yourself now and the way things are going. Smile, have that smile. Not just for everyone, but for yourself. Do you ever take a moment to smile in the mirror? Take a moment to thank yourself for everything you've done and having your faith. They're saying take that moment and smile in the mirror to yourself and thank yourself how strong you are. Spirit of Isis, beloved, initiate. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has a spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you. Believe. Have faith. Things are going to get better if you are feeling they're not. You are on your. Stay the course. They are. Your dreams are going to be fulfilled. Bigger than you have imagined. That's the energy that is coming your way. I really see that. Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. This is the work that they're asking you to do, is that connection to source, connection, that seeing, that knowing, um, to continue to go forward, to have that inner peace, to go forward, and the guidance that's showing you to trust in that. It's going to be building. A lot of more messages are going to be coming through. Trust in those messages because those are for your highest and best good. Talisman of potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. This is just asking you to do your altar, do your affirmations, to do your daily work, the meditations. Even in meditation doesn't have to be um, 10, 15, 20 minutes. You know what meditate is? Just sitting there breathing your 5 breaths, connecting to source, and just letting go. And you know, when you have peace, things are going to just come in much clearer. Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it. You are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. Remember, it's letting go. Letting go is a big part of it. This is where you just finally let go and just trust, and things have been shown to you. Just trust on the way you're where you're going, and the what is coming to you. If you look, like, you take a moment, look back, you're not the same person where you were 5 months ago, 1 week ago, 4 weeks ago. Just you're so much higher, in a higher vibration and trust and love for yourself, that you're moving forward. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Wisdom Circle. I'm so glad you're here, and you have a blessed week, and we'll see you next week.